Right, you ready? So we're here to meet Aleena from Aleena's Boutique, and she'll introduce us now to her business.
So my name's Aleena. I own Aleena's Boutique, and this is a ladies' clothes. That typical target market wasn't where the directory was advertising. So, for example, the directory would advertise to maybe older people who are in the house during the day, and my type of target market was people who are out working, who are out at the weekends. So I had to make sure I had a typical market approach that would reach them. That sounds right.
Okay.
Wait a minute, what was I going to say? I'll get loads to say in this one.
That's alright.
What was that mention? Yeah. So, right, let's see. So there's lots of companies out there who will promise you the world, but won't deliver. So my advice would be, if it doesn't feel right, then don't do it. And don't spend too much money. If it's too much of a risk, don't do it either. All the regrets I had is just the ones that I went ahead with, not the ones that I didn't go ahead with. So, and if it doesn't feel right, don't go ahead with it. If you have to ask people for advice and whether you think you should go for it, don't go ahead with it. What else do I say? Sorry, I'm going blank. Just trying to put that camera on my face. Yeah.
Alright.
And also the best methods I've found are the more innovative ones, so the ones that you can tailor and tailor around your business. They seem to work a lot more better than the ones that have been exhausted and done a lot of already. So if you can tailor it and scale it down to your typical business and target your set target market, it will work a lot better for you.
Okay. Tell us a wee bit about your experience of learning marketing at school, college, university, etc.
Yeah. Well, I didn't actually have any marketing lessons, or I didn't get taught anything to do with marketing at school or college. It's quite a shame though, because it would have came in really handy. And I think I've made lots of my mistakes early on in business were all through marketing mistakes. So if I'd learned that earlier on at school, then I probably would have saved a lot of money in mistakes that I've made in business. Also try and learn as much as you possibly can, even just the basics, because then once you find out what works well for your business, you can then grow on that and then start investing more money and time into that type of technique or marketing technique that works for you. Also, even just looking up YouTube videos and Googling things to see how you can do it. It's just so you can save costs and you're not paying someone else to do the job for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of techniques, marketing techniques and tools do you use currently?
The best one for me is social media. I find that works wonders for my business. I wish I'd done it a lot earlier in business. I wish I'd done it before I'd even started my business. It just reaches a wider audience, and I can target the audience that I'm reaching. So I can target women, a certain age group who are interested in fashion. Also the kind of basic flyering, that works well for me, and going around doors, handing it out to people, putting it through flyers through doors. Stop.
Okay, carry on. We can edit.
What am I saying? Right.
Flyers.
So the basic flyering marketing method works well for me. Just giving them out to customers with all the details on it, all my social media sites, my website, address, phone numbers, and a kind of quick dot of what I sell, basically, of each thing I sell. I think sometimes the simpler methods work a lot better than the ones that cost a lot and are more, I don't know what I'm trying to think of. What am I trying to say? That are more, what am I trying to say?
I'm not sure.
Complicated?
Okay. Okay, do that sentence again.
Right, what was it again?
The methods are more complicated or something like that you were saying.
I find that the simpler methods, like flyering, are more effective than the more complicated marketing techniques.
Okay. And tell us a wee bit about how you market your actual products within the shop.
So as soon as a new product comes in, we would take a picture, get it straight on Facebook. We would then organise a photo shoot so we can get it put on the website. So also, if I can get any celebrities or fashion bloggers that have already worn the product, I'd also put that up and put it out on Facebook or Twitter.
Okay, and can you tell me a wee bit more about some other marketing methods that you use within Aleena's boutique?
Other marketing methods would be attending fashion shows, fashion events, making sure I just put out all my flyers. If I can get like a fashion show and some of the models in my products, that's another way to see it on an actual person and see it being worn as it would be outside. What else did I? Mailing lists, like another good marketing strategy I use. This gets to customers that have already bought from myself or have been on my website, and it basically just keeps them up to date with all the kind of new products and services and offers that I've got available.
Okay. Tell me about the impact marketing has had on your business.
It's basically enabled me to create a brand for myself and the business. People trust the shop, they trust myself, they know that they're going to get something of good quality, that's something that's in the latest fashion trends and at a good price. So it's enabled me really to build up a kind of close relationship with my customers.
Okay, and from a personal point of view, you know, what can you tell me about the impact that marketing has had on your career?
It's also obviously increased awareness for the shop and the business. It's helped generate sales. It's also, that was my answer for that one, it's also helped enable me to build a kind of close relationship with my customers, who now trust me and the shop. Word of mouth is one of the best forms I've found of marketing. It's hard to get, but once you've built it up, it's like what am I trying to say? Right, so word of mouth is one of the best forms of marketing for me. It's hard to build up, but once you get it, it's... I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Wait a minute, where is it? Once you build it up, where am I? Okay.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So word of mouth is one of the most effective forms of marketing for myself. People trust people. They trust people more than they would trust an advert. So if someone else has come into the shop and then they'll tell their family or friends, it's just a chain reaction afterwards. They'll tell their family, they'll tell their friends, and so on. But obviously it takes a lot of time to build up that trust from the customers to then get that method of word of mouth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Final question.
Oh no.
Can you tell us your one sentence top tip for marketing?
Oh wait there, I never thought of that one. You never asked me that one.
Was that not on the list?
No.
Okay, so one thing about marketing you think is going to be very beneficial to our audience?
What do I want to say? Something, obviously being honest. Because you don't want to tell them something and then they come in and it's not that. Like, something like that. What can I say?
Right, okay. Have a little think about it.
Good quality. Something with good quality. So just like an actual sentence, or do you want me to say a few words?
No, an actual sentence, yeah. Just if you think about marketing, right, what's the one thing that jumps out at you when you think what's been good marketing practice, and you tell me a wee bit about that, your top tip?
It's so hard. Wait a minute. Take camera off.